Honey? Honey, calling my hubby. I don't even know our home address. Honey, confirm receipt. Over.
Turn it off.
Why read without replying? Don't tell me. He didn't change my contact note, thinking it's spam? So he actually considers a spammer. Grandma, do you know Mr. Was exact address? He blocked my number.
He dared block you. Just wait, I'll handle this for you.
Sir Hua, your grandmother's calling.
Answer it, put it on speaker.
Hua Xiao, you didn't tell your wife the address of that new house you bought. And you blocked her. What's wrong with you?
I thought she was a telemarketer, so I blocked her. I'll call her right now.
Hello? Mr. Hua?
My apologies, I didn't recognize you. The rental's at Zijing Mingyuan Block A, room 888.
It's fine, I'm moving in now. Just realized I had no address.
Need help moving?
No need. Just one suitcase. I can manage myself. Besides, if I really needed your help, would you actually come?
No.
Three marriages are fate. 7 needs hustle. Love weddings to win.
But here's the kicker. I've got one tiny flaw. Hope you'll embrace it.
What flaw? Infertility issues?
Nah. Check this. Ain't this a bun in the oven?
Your sis-in-law claimed you were untouched. How'd you get knocked up?
This proves my fertility.
You messing with me? Spit it out. Who's the baby daddy?
Hey, brat, get to the hospital cafeteria. Code red emergency.
What's wrong with you?
Dear grandson, no time for chit-chat. Follow me now, to save your wife.
Don't you dare. My husband is.
Who is it?
It's him. Let me demonstrate. Lend me a kiss, hottie.
Public PDA like this. You're just rubbing it in, mocking my single status? This is pure cruelty. Outrageous.
You little rascal, how bold of you, to lock lips here. Shoo, dear, remember your old granny?
Ma'am, are you alright?
Don't help her up. Her family might sue you for all you've got.
Exactly, this old hag's faking it for sure. Stay sharp.
If you were the one collapsed and needing help, would you want others to ignore you? Oh. It's you, Gran. Feeling better now?
Better. Never been better. Shoo, you saved me. Today, I offer my grandson as your reward.
Ah. A lifetime commitment.
I don't care. You two already kissed. You must take responsibility.
Granny. I was just helping her stand up. She kissed me first and trapped me in marriage. I won't marry a schemer.
Narcissist. Even if all men in the world die, I'd never marry.
Oh, you two are clearly a bickering couple. Meant to be together. Ha ha ha.
Shinshu, since you ruined this blind date, get out of my house now or I'll divorce your brother. Meili.
Brat, marry within 3 days, or we're done.
Granny. She might not want to marry me.
Well, I'll marry you.
Great, then let's get registered now.
Mr. Hua. Mr. Hua.
Ahem. Wait here, I'll get the car.
This brat, what's he doing? Why isn't his driver here? Listen carefully, Shu, my grandson is an executive at big corporation. Successful career, good character. Marrying him won't let you suffer.
Granny, this is your successful man? Driving this budget car, he's clearly ordinary.
Miss Shen, let me introduce myself. I'm Hua Xiao, a regular driver.
I'm Shinshu, night shift, junior nurse.
He's playing poor guy charade. I'll ruin your plan. Ha ha ha, don't worry, Shu, I'll give you 5 million dowry. I won't let you lose out.
5 million?
Not enough, make it 10 million.
Wait, no.
Granny. Please stop this.
Why blame me? Where's our Rolls Royce?
Granny, for your health. I'll marry her, but she mustn't know my true status.
Listen well. She's my chosen granddaughter-in-law. Scare her away, and you'll pay.
If she leaves me for being driver, you'll see her true colors. Miss Shen. My grandma likes joking. We're just ordinary people. If you want to back out, now's time.
Dowry/status don't matter. I just want to marry you. I won't regret it. I actually married someone I met 30 minutes ago. That's insane.
Where do you live? I'll drive you.
I could move in and live with you?
Already trying to move into my mansion. Gold digger confirmed. Getting close to my grandma was deliberate too. I'm renting a place. If you're okay with it, I'll text you the address later. Also, to avoid complications, let's keep our marriage secret for now. By the way, if you have a driver's license, I can give you a down payment for a car. Commuting would be easier.
No need. I've got my e-bike, guaranteed faster than your poor car.
Suit yourself.
Oh, Mr. Hua, should we keep things separate financially? My brother and sister-in-law always split expenses. Since we don't have real feelings, separate finances make sense.
That's unnecessary. I'm perfectly capable of supporting my wife. Since you have wheels, drive yourself back to the hospital. I'm leaving first.
Hey, wait. Let's exchange WeChat contacts. Easier to communicate. TSK. Acting all high and mighty, still thinks he's some billionaire CEO cliché. Barely anything here. Never expected he's this broke. This guest room's decent, we won't bother each other. Need some kitchenware though, he's had it tough. Since we're married, let's make this work.
Mr. Hua, Ancestral Home, or Huxin Villa.
Zijing Mingyuan, remember to bring back the chopped pepper fish head car. By the way, what was that woman's name again?
Shen Shu.
She's got everything well prepared. Why do I get the feeling that maybe sharing a life with her wouldn't be so bad?
Mr. Hua, you're back. Come eat while it's hot.
Did you make all these dishes?
Home cooking's more hygienic. The place was empty, so I rushed to get some essentials. We may not have any romantic foundation, but since we're married now, we should still build our life together.
For household expenses, just use this credit card. Keep detailed records. I'll review them monthly.
No need, Mr. Hua. You're covering the rent, which is already major. Let me handle the daily expenses. I'll maintain proper accounts for your review each month.
She's refusing my money. Could I have misread her? She's not a gold digger.
Eat up. I need work night shift at the hospital.
Let me drive you.
Really? That's very kind. But you just finished work. Isn't this too tiring?
Not at all. Driving the boss is my job. Easy work.
Where's your car?
I forgot where I parked. Let me hit the remote.
You drive a Rolls-Royce?
Oh no. Hua hasn't brought over the chopped pepper fish head car yet. My boss needs to leave early tomorrow. So I drove his Rolls-Royce here tonight.
In that case, I'll just take my e-scooter to work. Our hospital parking is overcrowded. If this luxury car gets scratched, we can't afford the repairs.
Got it. Be careful then.
Okay. Bye.
That was close.
Mr. Hua, forget about the car for now. Your grandmother says Madam married you without accepting any dowry and worries she's being slighted. She insists you award a bonus to commend her act of bravery, but we're capping it at 100,000 yuan to avoid refusal.
Maintain her money indifferent image, while letting the grandmother find ways to compensate her. I underestimated this woman.
Shenshu, hurry up. Hey Shenshu, did you hear? Mr. Hua's grandmother, our hospital's investor, had a heart attack last night and nearly died. They say a nurse saved her life, just in time.
Thank goodness she's okay.
Wonder who got that lucky. Mr. Hua's bringing 100,000 yuan bonus today to thank the savior. That's why the director called this special ceremony.
Let's go in.
Move, stop blocking the way. After you.
Fei Fei, are you insane? You'll pay if Shenshu falls.
She shouldn't walk before the director. Watch where you're going.
It's just a meeting room. Stop putting on airs.
You're not important here. Enough talking. Shinshu, planning an office romance? I'll fire you both. Excuse me, sis-in-law, we'll move aside right away. Please go in first. Address me as head in the hospital. Don't try to get chummy with me. After you, director.
Birds of a feather, bully with borrowed power. Your sister-in-law's no saint either.
It's fine. If my sister-in-law's content, my brother gets peace too.
The elderly lady rescued this time was under young Fei Fei's care. The director plans to use this chance to promote her to head nurse. If she becomes our supervisor, we'll never have another easy day again.
There's no other choice. Let's go inside first.
Hospitals are heavenly sanctuaries on earth. Nurses are angels in white. Old Madam Hua praised our nurses as compassionate beauties, and donated 100,000 yuan as a reward. But that's not all.
Furthermore, I've decided to promote this nurse to head nurse as recognition. Soon I'll show footage of her heroic rescue mission. Mr. Hua will personally honor her.
Mr. Huo's here. This is my first time meeting such an important figure. I'm so excited.
Come on.
Mr. Huo, may I take a photo?
As a keepsake?
No.
That voice sounds just like my husband Hua Xiao. Hua Xiao is just an ordinary guy. It couldn't be him.
Why play by the rules anyway? Let's make a move, girl.
What's she doing here? No way. I can't reveal my identity. Stop filming, Mr. Hua. You hear me? No filming. Stop recording.
So Madam is here too. No wonder Mr. Hua is hiding his identity.
Director, we had an agreement to check the surveillance privately for Mr. Hua's review. Finding the benefactor was enough. Why this big production?
Ha ha ha, Secretary Hua. This was all my decision. I'm promoting this nurse to head nurse position, hence this staff assembly. Ha ha ha.
Alright. Have them line up properly.
Everyone back in position, quickly.
Promote her to head nurse. This gold-digging nurse's luck is off the charts.
Mr. Hua, this way please.
I thought the handsome one was Mr. Hua. Turns out it's Secretary Hua.
He's not the CEO's secretary. He's Mr. Hua's driver. Never imagined his boss is actually Mr. Hua. No wonder he's here, working late with his boss. At this award ceremony, drivers work this hard? Explains why he's so thin.
Seems like Mr. Hua treats his driver well. Both share the Hua surname. Could they be relatives?
Probably not. He'd be successful by now. Wouldn't drive that chopped pepper fish head car.
What's chopped pepper fish head?
Order. The award ceremony begins now. Mr. Hua will now address us. Applause. Mr. Hua.
Mr. Hua, the footage of Madam rescuing has been secured. We'll see if it was staged. The truth will be revealed.
Mr. Hua isn't much for speeches. I'll be representing Mr. Hua today. This is 100,000 yuan reward from Mr. Hua to our medical hero. Now, let's welcome.
Well, caring for old Madam Hua was my duty all along. This amount is just a drop in the bucket for the Hua group. Since Mr. Hua insists, I'll reluctantly accept it.
Who said it's for you? Who said it's for you?
But the director said, room 888 VIP wards. Old Madam Hua was discharged. I'm in charge of this hospital room's nursing. The credit naturally belongs to me.
Who said Mr. Hua's reward was for this? Last night old Madam Hua was pushed down. A kind nurse saved her.
What's going on?
You're the good nurse.
Saved the elderly lady? I never did such thing.
Answer me.
The director and head both confirm I'm the savior. The surveillance footage should at least prove this. Otherwise, how dare they promote me? Exactly, I'm the one who saved Madam Hua's life.
Are you sure?
I'm certain. Last night I was on night shift. When Madam Hua suddenly collapsed, I performed emergency care. That's standard procedure.
By your logic, if Shu was also on duty, she's a savior too then?
Feng, lower your voice. I didn't save Madam Hua. I don't even know her.
Shen Shu. Step forward.
I.
Last night you saved an old lady. Before saving her, did you know who she was? See this? This is true altruism, selfless virtue. Therefore, this 100,000 yuan rightfully belongs to her.
Nonsense, she's just some orphan who lost parents young, raised by disabled brother, lowlife. Heaven knows how twisted she is. She'd never save anyone.
Exactly. That's the truth.
You're the liar. Someone like you would kick beggars' bowls, passing by, steal their coins. Your black heart couldn't save anyone.
Orphaned young, raised by disabled brother, how hard her life's been. Why'd she never mention?
Didn't the director say? Old Madam Hua specifically rewarded young Feifei's care. Why now this hallway incident?
Head, what are we waiting for? Play the footage now, we'll see the real hero.
Fine.
Old age is cruel. Useless now, multiple nightly trips.
So she's the culprit.
Did you perhaps take my heart medication?
Listen here, these are VIP wards premium drugs. Go scam someone else.
Madam, are you all right? You were the one who kicked Grandma's medicine away.
No way. Look at her shabby clothes. This can't be Madam Hua.
She's my grandma. Never thought grandma would suffer without medication. That darn nurse.
Impossible. The director said himself. That's old Madam Hua. You claim she's your grandma. Are you Mr. Hua then?
Are you saying, if she's not old Madam Hua, she can be trampled on?
Today, I'm here to back my staff. However Hua handles you, I'll support him.
Bully like you, abusing elders and co-workers, deserves eternal failure. Starting today, all your shifts will be night shifts. Disobey? Then leave Hua Hospital.
I worked so hard to get this position. You can't do this to me.
Choose 100,000 yuan bonus. Surpasses your annual pay, by far. Eat your heart out.
This is your fault. Why save that, old hag? I'll strangle you.
Shu. What's your relationship? Why hold her so tightly?
We're just colleagues. Don't misunderstand.
Secretary Hui, Shu's telling the truth. We're just friends, nothing more.
Better be. Moreover, all your shifts become day shifts. It's Mr. Hua's reward.
Oh right. Director, follow Hua's orders.
Yes, yes, yes. Shin Shu's outstanding. I'll make her our permanent employee. She has all day shifts hereafter. Oh right, night shift is cancelled for today.
No way. He's just Mr. Hua's driver, acting so mighty. I really hit the jackpot.
Take this card. Mr. Hua's busy. No time to stay.
Seems he really misunderstood about me and phone. I'll treat him to a nice meal and apologize. Fei. Never thought Shinshu would be so lucky. Helping some old lady. Earns her 100k. No way. I'll extort 100k back. Fei, that wretch bullied you. Go stage an accident. Extort 100k from her.
100k's nothing. I'll bankrupt her completely.
Hua Xiao, let me explain, please. There's nothing between Fong and me.
If he's your true love, you can file for divorce, but you'll get nothing from me.
Who wants your measly money? I never cheated on you. That's my bottom line.
Then why marry me? What's your real motive?
For my brother's sake. No, I can't admit it's to protect my brother's family. Or he'll think I'm defenseless and take advantage. It's a long story. I'm in good mood. Let me treat you. We'll talk over dinner.
How do we get there? My chopped pepper fish head car isn't here.
In emergencies, this e-bike saves us. Let's eat. Get on. Let's go. You okay?
I'm fine. She was hit too, but checked on me first.
You two again, jinxed fools. Watch where you're going. Look what you did to my car.
Yang Feifei, you're crazy. You crashed into us. Lucky my husband's okay, or I'd tear you apart.
All talk, no action. Tear me apart. Do it if you dare. Now, let's discuss compensation for my car.
Have some shame. These scratches are old. You're scamming us.
So what if I am? Today Mr. Hua was present, so I let it slide. But ruining my promotion? Listen well. Either pay 500,000 yuan, or forget it.
You.
I'm here. No bullying her.
A driver hiding behind the CEO's authority. Don't act tough. Listen, I'll take you both down. If you don't pay me 500,000 yuan, I'll tear apart your junk bike.
This bike stays with me. Touch it and you go through me first.
Watch your back.
Thanks for nothing.
Don't even think about using these dirty tricks. Your nonsense won't work. If you ruin our fine dining experience, I'll make sure you can't work in this hospital.
You two paupers are pretending to feast. Bet it's one of those 99 yuan all you can eat dive buffets.
Stop looking down on people. We're going to Dihao, the city's priciest seafood buffet. 1,000 yuan each, but we can afford it.
Ignorant hillbillies. Dihao's private chef buffet only serves multimillionaires. You penniless nobodies couldn't even get dishwashing jobs there.
Seriously?
That's technically true. But as CEO was driver, I can take you there.
A chauffeur putting on airs, don't you know? Dihao's dress code requires at least bespoke tailoring, proper formal wear. Real Merrill haute couture suits come from Italian master tailors. A rube like you has never left the country. Did your granny sew this suit overnight on her pedal machine?
Yang Feifei, don't push your luck. With your upper class and lower class always on your lips, the Qing dynasty fell ages ago, yet you're stuck ranking people like antique porcelain sets.
Only the insecure beg for equality and respect daily. You lowlifes were born to be lifetime failures. You deserve to be trampled and crushed beneath boots.
You.
Don't waste anger on trash. Want money? I'll give you 10 million.
Hua, where would we get that much? She hit us, totaled my electric bike. She should pay us.
Explain later. The 10 million. Hope you won't regret this.
You two are a perfect trashy match. Playing Ice Queen at the Your husband cosplays CEO here. Fine. Let's see how much I'll regret this.
Hua, my bonus was just 100k.
Trust me.
Pay up or not?
Wire 10M to Yang Feifei, then dispose of her.
Stop dawdling. I won't waste time on you. This 10 million comes from Hua Group. You're a Hua too. Wait, who exactly are you?
Told you already. I am someone you shouldn't cross.
Hua Xiao, you.
Actually transferred company funds. That 10 million yuan was borrowed from Mr. Hua.
Trash like you could never be connected to Hua Group.
10 million. How can we repay that?
You got the money, now get lost.
What a great husband you married, drowning you in debt. 10 lifetimes wouldn't clear this debt. Tell your man to look in the mirror. Fancy clothes can't hide the stench of poverty oozing from someone.
Insult me all you want, but how dare you mock my husband? I'll take you down. Let me go. I'll tear that venomous tongue out.
Trust me. Karma's coming for her soon. Crash her car, stay incognito when paying.
What's wrong with you? Look what you did to my car. This is a limited edition Rolls-Royce Phantom. Bumper repair needs 3 million yuan. Custom pinstriping requires British experts to redo. British specialists needs 12 million. In total, 15 million yuan. Pay up.
Wait, my car was parked. You hit me.
Young Feifei, this scam feels familiar.
You liar. Your parking brake failed, and you hit my car. Understand, my Rolls-Royce is worth 100 times your junk car. Stop your yapping.
Remember, evil gets its reckoning. Let's eat, honey.
We're 10 million in debt. How can we afford food?
I had Mr. Hua set up delayed transfer. That money never left his account. We can cancel it.
Really? I thought we'd be enslaved to Mr. Hua forever.
Follow me. You won't regret it.
Shenshu, you little cutie.
Trying to run away. Card or bank transfer.
Why'd it stall? Damn young Feifei. She must have crashed my scooter.
Forget it. Let's skip Royal Palace. It's too far anyway. Let's explore nearby.
Fair enough. I'll park first, then show you around. Street food stalls have hidden gems. Eat to your heart's content, my treat.
Listen up, boy. Arrange our families. Meeting tomorrow. I'll meet the in-laws.
Got it, Grandma. My grandma suggests we arrange a family meetup.
Can I bring my brother's family? He's been eager to meet you.
Your call. At least get a wedding ring, so she won't get hit on at work. Come on. I'll buy you a wedding gift.
This is the most upscale jewelry store. Everything here costs millions. Why are we here?
We're legally married now. So diamonds, obviously.
Mr. Hua, this is just a contract marriage between us. We'll eventually get divorced. Wedding rings are unnecessary. And you can't afford it anyway. We can't take loans for rings and pay off debts together.
As Hua Zhao's wife, even for a single day, you must wear a wedding ring. Besides, Grandma insisted we get one. Money isn't an issue. Show me your most expensive diamond ring.
Right away, sir. Big spender alert.
I need to take this call.
It's Grandma's arranged marriage, but she shouldn't pay for such an expensive ring. Excuse me, could I see your smallest one?
Thought you were loaded, but you're just broke.
Watch your mouth.
Open your eyes and read the sign. This is Hua Group's jewelry store branch, not a dollar store. Our cheapest ring here costs millions. Get out if you can't pay.
Who trained you to treat customers like this? This is no way to run a business.
We welcome wealthy clients, like royalty, but poor wretches buying chips don't deserve my service. A sweetie who only buys small diamonds. You're not worthy of my attention.
Am I qualified then?
This is the one and only Black Supreme Gold Card worldwide, exclusive to CEO Hua of Capital Cities Hua Group. Are you CEO Hua himself?
You just stepped out to make a call to borrow this card and pretend to be rich?
This is called spoiling my wife.
Shoo.
How dare you bully my wife? I'll teach you a lesson. Now that you know who I am, apologize to my wife immediately.
If you two were truly CEO Hua and his wife, why were you sneaking around earlier? Your expressions have already betrayed you, and you two paupers, who only bought some tiny diamonds, how could you possess this supreme card? I think this is just a toy card.
Is it real? Why don't you try swiping it?
Such a show-off. Since you insist, I'll let you learn the hard truth today. I'll even post on Douyin to expose you pathetic, wannabe rich couple. Who knew this card was real? Though it only has $10, that's still money.
Look closely now.
1,000, 10,000, 100,000. A billion. A billion.
The Supreme Black Card, CEO Hua is here. Gather round, listen up, everyone. Mr. Hua controls the economic lifeline of our entire capital city. When he stamps his foot, the entire economy of the capital trembles beneath him. Distinguished guests have arrived. Let's go greet them promptly.
Understood.
1 billion. 10 billion.
The card malfunctioned. How's he supposed to explain this to Mr. Hua?
Well, you two dare present a virus-infected, counterfeit card for payment. This is outright fraud. You crashed our POS system. I'm calling security to throw you out immediately.
I'd like to see them try.
Manager, perfect timing. I caught these freeloading scammers red-handed. We're ejecting them now.
Silence. Mrs. Hua, our deepest apologies. I'll terminate this rogue employee at once.
Manager, are you blind? This card-forging pauper can't possibly be the tycoon. He's not fit to polish Mr. Hua's shoes.
Enough. You're fired. Get out now.
Could he actually be Mr. Hua? Mr. Hua, Mrs. Hua, I was blind to recognize your status. Please forgive my ignorance. Show me mercy this once.
Stop your blathering. Do you realize Mr. Hua could ruin you throughout the entire capital? Scram! Mr. Hua. To show our sincerity, everything's complimentary today. Please select anything you desire. We beg your magnanimous forgiveness for our insolence.
Oh my god, this feels like a total sweep tonight. Hua Xiao, you're incredible, you know that? Since being with you, it feels like Lady Luck's smiling on me. But Hua Xiao, if we ever get divorced, you wouldn't take back all the freebies from today, would you?
So, you're admitting you married me, just for the money?
That's nonsense. When we got married, did I know you were CEO was driver, or that you were close with him, or foresee this kind of luck?
Fair enough.
Men always make things complicated. Relax. I'll just enjoy wearing them. When we divorce, I'll return everything.
Why does she look so cute when angry? Heiress of Xia Group. Why would she call so late at night?
I'm back in the country. And currently, hosting a welcome banquet. Our families are socially compatible. Grandma mentioned before. If you couldn't find a wife, she'd set us up. So, will you come?
Grandma did arrange many blind dates for me. That caused some drama. But I'm married now, and need to clarify things with all those people. Fine, send me the address. I have something important to tell you.
Okay. I'll wait at Royal Palace Hotel. Actually, I need to tell you something too.
Hey, are you free later to accompany me to an event?
Your boss is so heartless, making us work overtime at this hour. Isn't this non-stop overtime?
He even lent me his credit card and money. Overtime is the least I can do. Besides, this matter concerns Mr. Hua's lifelong commitment. I must take you with me.
Huh? What does this have to do with me?
What are you thinking? With my good looks, I often shield Mr. Hua from unwanted admirers. Everyone thinks I'm Mr. Hua's, especially after returning home. The Xia family heiress is determined to marry him.
So, you wouldn't be taking me to the banquet to declare Mr. Hua is married?
Not bad. So are you coming?
No, rich heiresses like her are the worst to deal with. I'm just an ordinary person. I don't want revenge.
Don't worry. With me here, no one will bully you. But if you do come, there'll be tons of gourmet food.
Really? Then I'm in.
Where's Mr. Hua? He's sending over 2 outfits. I'll get his Rolls Royce ready. Wait for me.
Yue, that diamond ring of yours, I saw it on the news. A year ago, Mr. Hua spent $10 billion to acquire this ring. Rumors said it was for Emperor Jewelry's flagship branch centerpiece. But it was for you. Seems like I should congratulate you, Mrs. Hua.
Word has it, Mr. Hua will host a family banquet next week to announce his fiancée, Yue. When the time comes, you must treat us to wedding wine.
So, the big news Brother Hua mentioned was declaring me Madam Hua. How perfectly aligned we are. At next week's banquet, I'll invite everyone to witness. Rest assured, when I become Mrs. Hua, I won't forget you all.
Thank you then, Yue.
Wow, what a stunning woman. Which family's heiress is that?
No idea. Never seen her, but she outshines even.
Today's star Xia Yue, 100 times over.
I've never been to such a high society event. I'm so nervous. Why is Wu Xiao taking forever to park? I wish he were here with me.
Rainy, look, isn't that Shinshu, your high school desk mate? That country bumpkin. How did she get slim as a lightning bolt, dressed to impress at your welcome banquet? Is she trying to seduce Mr. Hua?
She's not worthy of his attention. Such a sophisticated banquet isn't for low-class trash like her. My welcoming party is no place for her antics.
Xia Yue. What are you doing here?
This is my homecoming banquet. Where else would I be but you, the school's famous ugly duckling? Sure cleaned up well.
Back then, she bullied me constant. Her powerful family made it impossible to fight back. I should get out of here before Hu Xiao gets involved again and gets dragged into trouble. What are you doing?
Hitting you. Is it not obvious? Or are you pretending to be clueless, like in school? Your reckless brother isn't here, is he? Today, no one's coming to your rescue. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Then again, trash like you wouldn't dare breathe in my presence, let alone speak. Speak, are you here to throw yourself at Mr. Hua?
Mr. Hua. Oh.
Mr. Hua. Exactly, Mr. Hua. You didn't know? He's promised to attend tonight. Soon, he'll publicly announce that I will be Mrs. Hua.
So, she's that persistent admirer who's been harassing Mr. Hua. He's been avoiding her like the plague, yet wants Hu Xiao to crush her delusions. How dare she aspire to become Mrs. Hua? What a joke. Xia Yue, are you sure Mr. Hua wants you in the Hua family? Could it be you're just daydreaming?
This ring of Shinshu's looks exactly like Yue's, same design.
Wait, isn't this the engagement ring, meant for Mr. Hua's bride? That diamond, the unique stone's one of a kind. How'd Shinshu get it?
Shinshu, we know you're from a poor family, desperate to snag a rich man, but wearing fakes to this gala? Why put on this act? Couldn't afford real jewelry?
Mine's from Imperial Jewelry. The manager waived our fee, but Imperial Jewelry would never sell fakes. Calling mine fake? Then how come yours is any different?
Yue's came from Mr. Hua himself. The future Madame Hua would never wear imitations.
Did you know Mr. was married? His wife isn't Xia Yue.
What did you say?
He's married. Mr. Hua has a wife, and it's not you, Yue.
Yue, what's going on? He never publicly announced any marriage. Could this be a secret marriage?
That bitch sounds so confident. Could it be true? But Brother Hua isn't here yet. If I pretend to be his secret wife, maybe the family will accept me as Madame Hua. Once Grandma approves, then Brother Hua will have to comply too. First, let's kick out that bitch Shinshu. No one left to expose me. You low-life trash. What do you know? Truth is, I'm Mr. Hua's secretly wedded wife, though our marriage was arranged by Grandma. He doesn't know he married me. That's why we kept it private, so legally, I'm still Mrs. Hua.
If you were Mrs. Hua, he wouldn't send my husband to humiliate you. Let's see how long you can keep this act up. Xia Yue, you claim to be Mrs. Hua? Don't pretend to be wealthy. When Mr. Hua arrives and exposes you, it'll be embarrassing, humiliating.
You got a rat. If she's not Mrs. Hua, are you claiming to be?
Exactly. Trash like her would kill to marry Mr. Hua. Why else? Copy my wedding ring and steal my status? Pathetic wannabe. Even if this ring's worth millions, wearing the same design as this trash degrades me. I'll demand a new custom ring from Mr. Hua. This cheap replica is beneath me.
Even trash bags aren't this fake. Let's test its authenticity. Real diamonds resist acid corrosion. Shall we conduct an experiment?
Who are you, to order me around?
Yue, prove it now. To shut Shinshu up. Her pathetic acting is making everyone uncomfortable, disgusting.
This $1 billion ring shouldn't touch your filthy acid.
Afraid yours is fake? Your knockoff ring exposes you.
I'll prove everything. Let the crowd see who's the real imposter here. Mine's fake, hers might be worse. Only Mrs. Hua could possess such a diamond. This is impossible. How?
Her ring's genuine. Does that mean Shinshu is the real Mrs. Hua?
What nonsense are you talking? A scholarship student like her, with both parents gone, struggling to survive with her brother. How dare she aim for the Hua family?
Enough with the chit-chat. I've already taken the test. Now it's your turn.
I won't do it. You tampered with the water. I refuse.
Xia Yue, guilty conscience acting up? From what I know, you're just desperate to marry into the Hua's rotten legacy. Mr. Hua loathes you, even hired someone to humiliate you publicly.
Why won't Xia Yue even dare to verify the goods? Could it be she's actually impersonating Mrs. Hua?
You.
Your ring melted away, but don't worry, my friend runs a Iwu wholesale market stall. I'll get you another fake one.
Could this be fake?
There must be some mistake.
Impossible. Mr. Hua's wealth rivals nations. He'd never buy fake diamonds for his own wife.
Can't be. The water must be rigged.
Xia Yue, tough talker, huh? Or just a stubborn woodpecker?
I see through this. Shinshu, you bribed the staff to frame me. Let me make this clear. Brother Hua loves me. All your schemes won't work. Real diamonds cost billions. Trash like you could never afford them. So obviously, yours is fake. Fake person, fake jewels. Perfect match.
Real or fake? This was Hua Zhao's first gift to me. Xia Yue, you're finished.
Spread the word. All information about Xia Yue's welcome banquet tonight must be sealed. No leaks about my marriage to Hua Xiao, and ensure nothing about my marital status, or any details regarding Shinshu gets out.
Understood.
She must have waited long.
This cheap trinket means so much to you. I'll replace it then.
My husband bought this ring for me. Yours dissolved in concentrated sulfuric acid. Wasn't it fake too?
Shinshu, are you insane? How dare you provoke me?
Mr. Hua is here.
Provocation? I'll show you what real provocation looks like.
Yue, don't stoop to her level. She destroyed the token of your love with Mr. Hua. When Mr. Hua arrives, she'll pay dearly.
Shinshu, brother Hua's here. Let's see you handle this.
Fine. Let's see who gets humiliated.
Want to seduce brother Hua? I'll show him these unflattering photos of you. Will he believe you're naturally beautiful and not surgically enhanced?
Oh my god, was Shinshu really this ugly before? She's literally a chubby toad.
Ugly people always resort to plastic surgery. Even if you look divine, your kids will still inherit the ugliness.
Doesn't that mean the real monster gets exposed? Whoever marries her will live to regret it.
You fake plastic surgery freaks, starting to panic now? Today's scandal will go viral by tonight. After tonight, these embarrassing photos will flood the internet.
Give those photos back.
Want them? Here you go.
What do I do? Hua Xiao must have seen. Would he look down on me now? I was so chubby before.
Mr. Hua. You're here. You must punish this chubby girl. She ruined the diamond ring you ordered for Yue.
Brother Hua, you came just in time. She bullied me.
Are you okay? Xia Yue, how dare you torment her like this? Do you know who she is?
Why is Mr. Hua so concerned about Shinshu?
They seem acquainted, and pretty close too.
Earlier, acid couldn't melt Shinshu's ring. It must be genuine. So, is Shinshu actually Mr. Hua's secret wife?
If that's true,
We've messed with someone powerful.
How could this be? How could Shinshu become Brother Hua's secret wife? I won't stand for this. Brother Hua, Shinshu is just a plastic surgery obsessed schemer, trying to marry into the Hua family. Don't fall for her tricks.
I never had plastic surgery, or pursued you deliberately.
You're lying. I have evidence you plotted to approach Brother Hua, a man like Brother Hua, handsome, wealthy, powerful, being stalked by some short, ugly fat girl. That's disgusting to any man. Shinshu, you're shameless.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you and Xia Yue knew each other. I came too late. Let them bully you. Don't worry, today, Xia Yue must pay a heavy price.
He's fiercely protective of his wife, but using the CEO's identity as cover, actually harming Xia Yue? How will we clean up this mess later? Just scare her a little. Don't overdo it. If people find out you're not the real CEO Hua, we're all doomed.
No, whatever it takes, I won't let them get away with hurting you. The Xia family must go bankrupt.
You're not the actual CEO Hua. Why go nuclear?
She's always thinking of me. How can I keep hiding my identity at this point?
Hua Gij, you're really married? I thought you were just pretending to spite me.
Why would I lie? Ms. Xia, you're being rather presumptuous. I came here today to inform Ms. Xia and everyone else that I'm married. Do not disturb me again.
What? How could you marry Shinshu, that frumpy nobody? She's a plastic surgery freak. Why her?
Her looks don't matter. What matters is CEO Hua loves me, not you. Xia Yue, you're shameless. You're not his wife. Stop impersonating
you. Hua Gij.
Hua Xiao.
Insult my wife publicly, and you'll face public humiliation. Listen carefully, everyone. Anyone who leaks any information about my wife today will face bankruptcy. I, Hua Xiao, always keep my promises.
Hua Gij. Shinshu's genes are ugly and fat. Her children will be freaks. How can you love her?
Love isn't just about appearance. She's all natural. 10,000 times. You're the one filled with plastic.
That's not true. You're lying.
Should I show the proof publicly?
Hua Xiao knows Xia Yue too. So many things happening. Truly a professional. Hua's stand-in to ward off romance. Such presence. He really looks like a CEO.
Brother Hua, you must be mad at me, right? Didn't you like me the most since childhood? You've always taken care of me.
Is there something wrong with your head? It's my grandma who likes you, not me. As for the care, it's just your own wishful thinking.
Impossible. How could this be my fantasy? No way.
I don't think you can be saved. Why don't you go back and check your plastic surgery records? Maybe those pictures will help you remember.
Brother Hua, how could you in front of everyone expose my flaws? I had plastic surgery for you.
I'll say it again. My wife is Shinshu. if anyone dares to harbor bad intentions towards my wife, then wait for bankruptcy.
How did Wuxiao suddenly become so hot? No, I can't look anymore. If I keep watching, my heart will explode. You, what are you doing?
Where's your ring? Married, wear your ring properly. Otherwise, people will think you're single.
That ring, it really was bought for Shinshu.
So, that means Xia Yui's is a fake, and Xia Yui is impersonating Mrs. Hua.
How could this be?
I brought it, but Xia Yue said it was fake, and kicked it away. I can't find it.
Shinshu's wedding ring. I spent 30 billion at an auction. The William Pink diamond. It was always at Dihao Jewelry as their treasure. I brought it here, specifically to give it to her, as a wedding gift. And you lost it. Tell me, direct transfer or credit card?
30 billion. How could you give such an expensive ring to someone like her? She's just low-life trash. How is she worthy?
Who cares if she's worthy? That ring belongs to you. Better pay up, or I'll sue you.
Right. If you don't pay, the Xia family will go bankrupt.
Honey, let's get out of here. I want to go home and sleep.
Amichim, let's go.
Bitch. I won't let this go.
That was so satisfying. Did you see the look on Xia Yue's face?
As long as you're happy. But, if I'd known this would make you so happy, I'd have taught her a harsher lesson.
No need. We're just imposters. No point overdoing it. Anyway, I've vented my anger. Never thought all these years of frustration could be released today.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going through all that inside. Had I known, I'd have moved faster.
Don't blame yourself. You came as fast as you could. Thank you, Wuxiao.
If, hypothetically speaking, if I were actually CEO Hua, what would you do?
What are you implying? Do you really think I'm a gold digger? Or that you're just an ordinary guy and fear I'll leave for someone richer?
Actually, people say I have a CEO-type face. Haven't you ever wondered if I'm the real deal?
If you're really a domineering CEO, I'd definitely divorce you. As I always say, people from different social classes can never coexist harmoniously. More than wealth or looks. I value equality in marriage most.
She doesn't want anything from me. Could I have been wrong about her?
Let's go. If anyone sees the great Mr. Hua without even a chauffeur, it'll blow our cover. Move along. Bro, remember to bring sis-in-law and Sui Sui. Wuxiao and I finished grocery shopping, are heading home now. If you arrive first, go wait inside. Spare keys on the windowsill. When Grandma arrives, make sure to welcome her properly.
Got it. I'll wash Sui Sui's face first. Your sis worked night shift yesterday. I'll inform her later about dinner at your place.
Roger that. Gotta hang up now. Hey. Isn't that Grandma? Grandma.
Oh dear. Such a short distance, yet I needed GPS. Still couldn't find the way. Stupid grandson, your secret identity nonsense. At my age. Shouldn't suffer like this.
My skills will cheer you up. You hit someone. Are you okay, ma'am?
Oh my, this is nothing serious. Just saw from the fall. Help me up, please.
Aren't you Duyusion from VIP room 888?
And you are?
Dolly. This is the hag who's been stopping Fei from getting her permanent position. She's my sister-in-law Shinshu's husband's grandmother.
Oh. You must be Shu's sister-in-law. Well, butter my biscuits. Fighting with our own family.
Bullies, don't you dare claim kinship. We'd never associate with pennies like you.
How dare you speak like that? Aren't you supposed to be Shu's wife?
Not for much longer.
You vicious old crone. How dare you hurt my sister? Today, I'll break every bone in your body.
You wouldn't. My grandson's CEO of Hua Group.
Still living in fantasy land? Meili told me the truth. Your grandson's just the real CEO's personal driver. You're getting beaten today.
How dare you bully my grandma? You're dead.
Who's?
Grandma, are you okay?
I'm fine. He's the one. Hit me with his car. Threatened to break my bones. I told him my grandson's the Hua Group CEO. He wouldn't back down.
What did you say?
This is your fault for pretending to be poor. But today, I'll make this brute pay. Listen up. I am Madame Hua herself.
You.
Hua Xiao, this man dared hurt Grandma. Use the CEO's authority again. Teach him a lesson.
Done. Don't worry, Grandma. I won't let your suffering go unanswered.
What were you doing?
Investigate this man's identity. Blacklist him for 3 years. Any company that hires him declares war on Hua Group.
Hey, you! You lousy driver, think you're tough? Meili, stop staring, help me smack them.
Hey. Dolly. I'm still married. Can't let Shinshu catch me cheating while married. Or I can't make him leave with nothing. Just bear with it for now.
Fine. But my back's injured. They're paying today.
Relax, it's handled. Shinshu. Your husband kicked my friend. Dared use CEO Hua's name to show off power. Don't think this gets you off the hook. If I hadn't dropped the cucumbers. His kick ruined Grandma's leg. Hua Xiao kicked him? So what? Call police if you dare.
Yes, call them. He hit Emmy with his car. Didn't help me up. And when hospitals. Night nurse kicked my medicine bottle. Tried to kill me.
This is outrageous. That nurse's punishment was too lenient. Announce immediately. Fire that night nurse who pushed Grandma. Blacklist her permanently. Expel her from Jiangcheng. Anyone sheltering her family faces same punishment.
Listen, brother-in-law. Quit the act already. Even if you refuse, you're paying 100K today. Or else. Shinshu, you. Want Sue motherless. Want your brother divorced forever. You're threatening me? What if I am?
Now I see the truth. As sister-in-law, you cheated and tried to extort us. I actually tried to protect you for Shu, but enough. Let me make this clear. No matter what Shu's brother is, the Hua family will find him a new wife. We'll sue until you leave empty-handed. Prepare for divorce.
Hey, you old hag, had enough of your act. Your grandson's just working for Mr. Hua, right? If he's really that could he handle me? I'll kneel and beg today.
You punk. Dare fire my sister? And expel us from Jiangcheng? First prove you can do both.
Wow, Hua Xiao. Look how cocky he acts. This is your karma for lying.
Don't panic, Grandma. Results are coming soon.
Don't worry, Grandma. I'm calling the police. I believe she won't choose a stranger over divorcing my brother. If she does, it's adultery during marriage. She'll leave with nothing. She won't dare.
Director. What? No. I'm fired? Blacklisted industry-wide? I'll have nowhere left in Jiangcheng. But just because I offended Dragon Rise Chairman Hua? This is all wrong. Hello? Me?
You're just his lackey.
Regardless, he'll respect my status. By now your sister's career's ruined too. Sis-in-law. Want to be number 3?
Fei. You're fired and blacklisted. Your affair with the dean was exposed. Was doing again. Was minion, Mr. Hua, please, show mercy. Spare me and my sister. I'm begging you, please, I beg you.
When you pushed my grandma. Weren't so brave then.
Old woman, I'm wrong. I'll never do it. Give me one more chance. I was wrong, madam, truly sorry.
Too late. Too late.
Meili, it's because of you. I wasn't watching the road, and hit someone with my car. You have to help me, Meili, help me.
Shoo. Look, this is family fighting family. Relatives turn strangers. Enough. Apologize to grandma proper. Pay her medical bills. And I'll let you off. I'll pay. I'll compensate any amount. Live to fight another day. Stay calm. Let's placate them first.
Deal.
I'll send my brother-in-law to talk. We'll reinstate you and Fei Fei. That'll fix everything. Good. Shoo, Grandma. I'll kowtow to you and apologize right now. Don't drag me into this. I just hitched a ride from my trainer to come for dinner. I didn't cheat on anyone. Apologize now.
Sorry. I'm sorry, please, I beg you, spare me, Mr. Hua, Mr. Hua. Grandma. Give me one more chance, just one chance.
Well, my trainer still owes annual fees. Coach Dolly's debt to you. I'll cover it all. Grandma needs rest. Go upstairs and tend her wounds. Sister-in-law, you better have nothing to do with him. And you won't pay this he must pay. Or else. My husband will ruin your career and blacklist you. You've been warned. Let's go,
100,000 yuan in medical fees, plus mental compensation. Pay within 3 days. Or you and your sister will pay dearly.
Meili, this mess is all because of you. I have no money. This payment, no matter what, you must cover it for me.
I'll handle it. Money comes from its owner. You go ahead. I'll wait for that cripple. When he comes, I'll make him ask Shinshu for money. She just got 100k bonus.
Alright. I await your good news. You must reinstate me and my sister's positions.
Enough, go now. Look how cocky you are. Never imagined. Hua Zhao's lackey, around Chairman Hua, had such influence. This big fish, I won't let slip away. I'll delay the divorce.
You're Shinshu's vicious sister-in-law. I have lucrative deal for you. After completion, you'll get 1 million.
So you're Miss Xia from Xia Corp. Get me $1 million, and I'll do anything you say.
Remember this. No matter what trouble you cause, I'll always have your back. As long as I stay anonymous. Make Shinshu lose everything, and leave Hua Xiao. And this million is yours.
Easy enough. Watch me work, Miss Xia. I'll make sure they have a huge fight soon.
What's so funny? Can't stop grinning?
None of your damn business. Oh right. I owe 100,000 for last year's gym classes. Go borrow 100k from Shinshu later, got it?
I won't ask them for money. They just got married. And need funds right now. Sort it out yourself.
Crossing the line now. I'll divorce you, I swear.
Let's go home.
How dare you oppose me like this? You think Hua Xiao protects you? Just a driver, acting all high and mighty. I've got connections too. Shinshu. Just you wait. I'll make sure you lose everything and face utter ruin.
finally looks like a proper home. But where are Xiao Xiao's belongings? Why don't I see Xiao Xiao's things anywhere? Don't tell me you two are still sleeping separately.
Grandma. We just had a whirlwind marriage. Days ago. It's too soon to share a bed.
Sometimes I hate how wooden-headed you are. Marry first, love later. What's the key ingredient? It's love. Don't you get it? Must be Shu's brother and niece arriving. Go greet them.
Though he's just CEO was lackey. Even the emperor's eunuch shouldn't be underestimated. Plus, with that physique. Such a tall, handsome man. Wasted on Shinshu, that good for nothing. What a waste. Stop gawking. Greet them properly. Hello, brother-in-law. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm Shinshu's sister-in-law. Head of internal medicine at Hua City Hospital.
Brother, are you okay?
Fine, thanks.
Brother-in-law. I saw how one command from you dealt with Dolly and Fei Fei. Exactly how much power do you have at Hua Group?
I'm just a driver. How much power could I have? Even if I did, I couldn't help you.
Won't help even with power. Seems we've made an enemy today. No matter. If we can get them divorced, it'll satisfy today's grievances. It's fine. With your looks and build. If you're willing, I know plenty of wealthy ladies to introduce you to. Don't let her drag you down.
How dare you? Was a decent man.
Wasn't I being serious? I'm talking to Hua. Why's this loser interrupting? Hua.
Brother, right this way.
All right.
You've got spirit, but marriage is built on mundane realities. When poverty wears you down, you'll beg me for connections. There, Grandma, all fixed now. Later I'll make fish soup to nourish you.
Okay. Shu. Are you dissatisfied with Hua Xiao in some way?
I'm perfectly content. Why do you ask?
Content. Why are you sleeping separately?
We just had a whirlwind marriage. Is he having second thoughts?
Take my advice. Pounce on him. And give me a granddaughter. Then I'll hand over all my savings to you.
Grandma, my brother's here. Let's talk outside.
Fine.
Look at their fancy house. What dump are we living in? Grandma. You chat first. I'll cook in the kitchen.
You must be the groom's grandmother. Hello.
Brother Shu. You're a fine young man. Playing both parents these years. To raise Shu alone. That's admirable. From now on, Shu will be entrusted to my rascal here. Rest assured.
Clearly. Hua Xiao is steady and caring. I trust him completely with her.
This place wasn't cheap. How much? After monthly mortgage payments, can we even survive? Shu's so clueless. Why demand luxuries as an outsider? Doesn't she know how stressful home buying is? No compassion at all.
Sai. Why don't you help out in the kitchen? Let Shu take a break. Go on.
Whether stressed or not, Hua Xiao won't split the bill with me. Don't worry, sister-in-law. You. Bro. You talk to Grandma first. I have one last dish. The Crucian carp soup. I'll go help Hua Xiao in the kitchen. What a tyrant. You're cooking it without gutting it?
I've never been in a kitchen.
Here. Lucky the fish can't talk. Otherwise, it would say, "It hurts. It hurts. Xiao, you tyrant."
We should just have the supermarket do it. It's so much easier.
Okay. I was thinking since it's the last dish, freshly killed and cooked, it would be fresher.
Right. What were you talking about with Grandma that made you so happy?
Grandma asked if we sleep in separate rooms. She said we even have our marriage certificate. Telling me to be more proactive. Be bolder. Tackle you down. Strip you and sleep with you.
Grandma is such a naughty old lady.
Grandma also said she hopes to have a great-granddaughter next year. She emphasized it must be a great-granddaughter. She said there's a big reward for a daughter. She'd give me all her life savings.
Grandma is so generous. Life savings. That's gotta be billions, at least. Really? Then Grandma really likes her new granddaughter-in-law.
Is it because she never had daughters?
9 generations of only sons in our family.
No wonder she wants to give me her life savings. This feels like no easy feat.
So you're after Grandma's money. The gold digger's tale is finally showing. Bandaging wounds, cooking meals. You've charmed Grandma completely. Since you can't get anything from me, you target Grandma now.
Why is he glaring like that? Did I say something wrong? This is ridiculous. Don't tell me he thinks I want that ice statue in my bed. Who'd love an ice sculpture? Grandma. It's so late now, why not stay overnight?
No need. I shouldn't interrupt you too, consummating the marriage. Next year. I want a great-granddaughter. Work hard.
Grandma, have a safe trip.
Sis. Xiao treats you so well. My mind's at ease now. Build a good life together.
How did my brother see through this act? Got it, bro. Text me when you get home.
Alright, we're leaving. Let's go.
My whole body's aching. What's this?
Look here.
After getting married, now we discuss assets? Isn't this late, Mr. Hua?
Take a look first.
Rule 1. Separate bedrooms. Do you think I'm lusting after you?
This.
I understand. After all, you're quite confident about your looks and figure.
My point is, if we don't develop feelings within 6 months, there's no point continuing. I'll transfer this house to you then. Also, keep the tuna can car.
I get it. You're worried I'll target Granny's assets. I'd never do that. I'm self-reliant, no freeloading.
Though we're married, we have no real bond. Signing this agreement protects us both.
Mr. Hua's looks are top tier. Better than celebrities. But you're not cash. Can't please everyone. This agreement stays. I agree.
She signed so casually, no affection at all.
You're 50 grand, no password, I won't take it.
You earned this.
Free 50K for you, take it or leave it.
If she wanted something, she'd be furious, after signing. Is she genuine? Why would she agree to marry me?
Hello?
Auntie, save Dad. Mom's beating Dad up. So scary.
Sway Sway, hide somewhere. I'm coming now. Don't cry, Sway Sway. Auntie will buy you a new one. Still wanna talk back. Got nothing to say now.
Are you insane?
Think you're independent now. Apologize to my mother, or I'll beat you senseless.
Your sister mooched off our family for years, making her use the bonus for Sway Sway's school district home. Besides, Sway Sway is your daughter. We want what's best for her.
You won't disrupt my sister's life.
You chose the hard way. Brother. Are you okay? Enough, sis-in-law. The down payment for this house was from my brother. He's been limping for years, collecting scraps to support us. What more do you want?
He's just a live-in son-in-law. His contributions are basic obligations. My daughter's been supporting you two for years. You should use that 100,000 bonus to repay us.
All these years, your daughter didn't support him. You forced him to quit and drive ride shares, causing his accident and limp. Now he's stuck babysitting. You pressured him to abandon nursing. Now you claim he's just leeching? How dare you say you support him? Such bold words from you. People might think your brother's job is some grand position. He was just a crummy head nurse back then. I'm the hospital director. If he wasn't such a looker back then, I wouldn't have given him the time of day. Some country bumpkin. He might not measure up to you, but he's got his own income and career. We could have lived comfortably. You sweet-talked him into marriage, boasting about your fat paycheck. Made him quit to care for your mom. Would he have quit otherwise? Stop playing the saint. If not for you deadweight, this never would've.
Watch your tone. Keep your hands to yourself, or I'll make you regret it.
Protecting him now, huh? Whole family of sly foxes. When Shinshan was head nurse, he seduced my daughter. Now Shinshu's a nurse, snagging some man too. Disgusting. Two fatherless brats, without proper upbringing.
You old hag, I've had enough of you. How dare you insult my family? Shut your mouth.
Shoo!
Stop fighting.
Let go. Release my mother.
Ow.
Mom.
Ungrateful wretches. Rebelling now?
How dare you hit my mom, you loser. Want to die? I'll. Brother, are you okay?
Wang Meili. Listen here, beat me to death if you must. But I won't squeeze a cent from Shu.
What? Think your sister's marriage gives you backbone. How dare you speak to me? Remember this. I supported your whole family. Funding me now is only right.
Bullshit. Shu's always provided more than enough for you. 4,000 monthly for household expenses. Who's freeloading?
Useless son-in-law, dare to talk back. Good-for-nothing son-in-law, how dare you talk back?
Lay a finger on her and see what happens.
Brought your husband along, showing off. Listen up. If you dare, come on, hit an old lady, why don't you? I'll have my daughter issue an injury report. You'll pay through the nose.
Mark my words. You won't get a single cent from me. How has my brother treated you all these years? You know damn well. Fine, no money for my gym class. Okay, then let's divorce. Custody of this money-draining brat. You won't get it either. You won't see a penny from this house. Don't push your luck. Go ahead and sue me, but let me warn you, I'm the director of Hushin Hospital. Countless VIPs beg for my hospital beds. I've got connections and ways. Just try me.
Wang Meili. My daughter is my life. You're driving me to my grave. Shu, this isn't your business. Go ahead.
Brother.
Shu. Be good.
Brother. If you've made up your mind, let me know. I know plenty of lawyers. We can take them on. Hushin Hospital actually has this scum. Time to teach her a lesson. Give me some time. Trust me.
Don't leave. Leave the 100,000 bonus. Ow. Ow. My back.
What are you doing now? Shinshu, how dare you hit my mom? She has heart problems. Her frail body can't handle falls.
This is outrageous. Raised you siblings. fed and housed you, only to get heartless traitors. Now you attack me?
You better pay up today. If anything happens to my mom, what then? Get your facts straight. I never laid a finger on her. How's that my problem? You
dare to lay a hand on my wife, and see what happens. I'll make you regret this. Let's go.
What does her husband? Looks like he's trouble.
She's just some nurse, threatening me. Ridiculous.
Meili, you got all that recorded?
Every second of it. Now it's up to Miss Xia to handle the rest. Shinshu, you forced my hand.
What's on your mind?
I thought, after marrying you and moving out, my brother's life would improve. But things just keep getting worse.
She married me for this reason, not for money.
Your birth family will always cling to you forever. That's why I envy you. You have kind parents who treat me well through you. Even though you sometimes snap at me, having you here makes me feel secure.
Don't worry. If my brother gets mistreated, I'll show the Chen family. Our brother isn't without backup. Why are you looking at me, like you doubt my credibility? As long as we're justified, we won't let your brother be wronged.
Hua Xiao, may I lean on your shoulder? Hua Xiao, your heart's racing.
Is it?
Thanks for today. You should get back to work. I need to return to my job too.
Pull my sister-in-law's records for me.
Your sister's really getting rebellious now. Look how she beat up my mom.
Still got the energy to yell. She's perfectly fine.
Are you really testing my patience? How dare you talk to me like that?
You eat off Meili's, live off Meili's, spend Meili's money. What kind of husband acts like you?
This is utterly unreasonable. I'm telling you this isn't over. My mom's medical bills, Shinshu must pay, or we'll see you in court. Let's go, Mom.
Let's go.
Dad, I hate Mom.
Was it Sway Sway who called to get Auntie here? Don't bother Auntie anymore. Dad will protect you, okay?
Meili, heard you're cozying up to big shots, about to hit the big time. When are you dumping that to marry me? You promised me we'd move to a new place and live together.
Mr. Hua. Madam and her brother lost their parents young in a car crash. Relatives took the compensation under the guise of guardianship. Her brother had to take her, working odd jobs everywhere, to fund her education. Later he married into his wife's family. Tricked by his wife, he used Madam's saved dowry for her down payment. Only then she let Madam stay until marriage. Later, he quit his job to stay home, caring for her mom by day, driving Didi by night. His body gave out, causing an accident. Liver and kidney failure. I became crippled. The Chens refused to add the brother's name to the deed. If we divorce, we might lose the house too.
Have the legal team gather evidence. We must recover the funds, and the custody battle.
Got it.
Hurry up. Enough talk. They're over there. Quick. Move. Move.
Mr.
Move.
Hua. Emergency. Someone posted online, calling Madam an ungrateful wretch. She looked down on her in-laws. pushed the brother's mother-in-law, left her injured on the ground. With video evidence attached.
Take down the trending topic immediately. Track the poster. Alert PR team to stand by.
On it.
Looks can be deceiving.
Exactly.
Such a sweet girl, with such a wicked heart.
Disgusting.
Excuse me, what are you discussing?
Stay away from me. Utterly revolting. Don't you know what you've done?
Right here, right here, right here. That snake works here.
Shenshu. Come apologize now.
Leave now, or I'll call the police.
Smash her office.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You dare ask what we're doing? How could your sister-in-law's family raise such an ungrateful wretch? Apologize to them right now.
Apologize. Apologize. Say sorry now. You must apologize.
Ms. Shen, regarding your sister-in-law's accusations, do you have any statement?
I don't know what happened, but I'm not ungrateful.
The evidence is right there. How can you still deny it? Ms. Shen.
Please respond. We need your answer.
Ms. Shen, please respond.
We're waiting for your response.
Ms. Shen, answer the question.
Respond immediately.
Who the hell are you?
Get lost.
Weren't you supposed to be at work? Why are you here?
Everyone who laid hands on my wife today will pay dearly. As for you, Gossip Gazette, expect bankruptcy papers soon.
Shenshu, you home-wrecking seductress. How dare so many people watch and do nothing to stop you? Mark my words. When I become the boss, you'll get what's coming.
You came so suddenly earlier, it really startled me.
I was worried about you. So I came to check.
Did you never actually leave? Your office is across 2 districts.
Seems you're not satisfied with just minor injuries. Still have energy for jokes?
Can't blame me for worrying. Did you take time off work? Will this affect your bonus?
I'm the boss's driver. My schedule's pretty flexible. Don't worry about my job. No matter the bonuses, they're just temporary gains. Your safety is what matters.
Since when did you become so eloquent? I'm not used to this new you.
Shenshu.
Alright, enough teasing.
Don't force that smile. It looks more painful than tears.
I thought my act was convincing.
No need for pretenses with me. This Zen attitude. Talk to me when you're ready.
I'm worried about brother.
After all those years, with that person, expecting him to sever ties is unrealistic. Sui needs her mother, especially at this age. Brother has many factors weighing on him.
I understand.
Instead of overthinking, channel that energy into exposing your sister-in-law's family and clearing brother's name.
I've kept detailed records of financial transactions, maintained them carefully for situations like this.
Clever start. But insufficient. The core conflict here lies with brother. Only he can resolve this himself.
I trust brother. He just needs time. Sui's custody complicates everything.
It's getting late. Let's head back.
Agreed. Today. I'm glad you were here. I'll go change first.
Suppress all news about today. And another thing, shut down Gossip Gazette.
Understood, but the Gazette is Xia Group's cash cow. Our partnership with Xia is crucial to operations. This could.
They dared target Hui Zhao's wife. No business alliance gets to cross this line.
Affirmative.
Morning. I'll go make breakfast first. What is this?
A new phone? Your phone was beyond repair. It couldn't be fixed.
Let me transfer you the money. How much?
Don't. I'm not so broke that I can't afford a phone.
That's not what I meant.
I know. Take it. Don't overthink it.
Thanks, then.
Let me drive you to work today.
Okay.
Shen Shu. I think I'm starting to like you.
Is the big iceberg melting? Now you're making me blush. I'll be late for work. Next time, keep the sweet talk.
No. I want to say it now. I want to hug you. Can I hug you again, please?
Alright. Actually, I like you too.
Really?
Absolutely. Even though you're just a driver. You're reliable. My brother says I married right.
He's correct. You won't regret this. But there's something important I need to tell you. Hear me out first, then let me explain. Give me a chance to fix this. I was wrong to hide this from you. I'm changing my ways. Please forgive me. Now that I see clearly my true feelings, I must tell you who I am. I'll never let you be wronged again. Actually, I am.
Is he really involved with Mr. Hua in that way? No way, no way, no way. I need to think this through carefully. Look, I don't care who you are to Mr. Hua, or what your relationship is. Anyway, now's not the time for this. I'm going to be late. I need to go now. We'll talk tonight.
Shen Shu. Shen Shu. Shen Shu. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have hidden my identity. After work, I'll come clean with you. I hope you can accept me. You're scared stiff. Even forgot your phone.
Exhausted. Good thing I ran fast. Or I'd hear things I shouldn't. With these mixed feelings, how can I focus on work? But if he's really with Mr. Hua like that, and I take him away, will Mr. Hua retaliate?
Why are you so late? The dean and young Feifei were caught having an affair. Both were fired after being exposed. The new female dean is ruthless. She checked attendance immediately. And you're missing. Move it.
Sorry, Dean, I'm late. Why is it you?
Yes, it's me, your new parachuted superior. This is how elites use their privilege. Get it? You low-life trash. An hour late. How dare you show up? On your knees now.
Kneel and apologize to Director Xia now. Director Xia is Mr. Hua's childhood friend. The heiress of the Xia family. Director, the maximum penalty for lateness is a salary deduction. Why should I kneel?
Your words reek of desperation. Did you join Hua Hospital just to seduce men? You saved Mr. Hua's grandmother just to marry her grandson.
Did you forget to brush your teeth, Director Xia? Besides, how I met the grandmother is none of your business.
Sweetheart, you dare talk back to me?
Even as director, you can't hit people.
Hey,
you're late yet still dare to defy Director Xia. Want to get fired from Hua Hospital? Let me teach you this fatherless bastard a lesson.
Stop. Shu, are you okay?
I'm fine. Xia Yue, why go through such lengths To come here? How dare you ask? Shinshu, you shameless homewrecker. Explain yourself. Whose lover did I steal? Director Xiao's beloved, Huo Xiao, ever looked in a mirror? A country bumpkin like you, only caught Huo Xiao's eye. By saving his grandma. You all. See? Just as I said. She's a shameless homewrecker.
Exactly.
She specializes in ruining relationships. How should we deal with such trash?
Slap her face swollen, make her hide in shame, strip her naked, and ruin her socially.
My plan. Slap her, strip her, then tie her up, and dump her downstairs. Let everyone see a mistress's fate.
Yes. Let's do it.
Director Xia, just you wait. I'm going to the storage room to find the thickest rope.
Everyone performed excellently. Double this month's salaries.
Thank you, Director.
Thank you, Director.
This is utterly outrageous. With me here, none of you can bully Shu.
I nearly forgot about you. A minor Xiao family is beneath my notice. Guards, throw him out.
Out.
You.
Shu.
Feng.
Out.
Where you running, Vixen? Today's your last day. When I return with rope, I'll deal with this scoundrel. After we strip you naked in the streets, Huo Xiao will divorce you. Return to Director Xiao's side. Disgusting.
Even if you break down the door, today Shinshu meets her end.
Xie Yu Wei, don't get cocky. Someone will stop you. I'll find someone to take you down. At this point, only the police can help. No one else can restrain. Xie Yu Wei. Isn't this Mr. Hua's secretary? He even sent 100,000 yuan for Hua Xiao's grandmother. Clearly a good man. Then surely, Mr. Hui would help rein in Xie Yu Wei, saving the hospital's reputation. Secretary Hui. Secretary Hui, perfect timing. Bring Mr. Hui immediately. Xie Group heiress Xie Yu Wei, parachuted in as hospital director, abusing her power to persecute my friend Shinshu. This will completely destroy our reputation.
Who did you say? Shinshu.
Yes, the nurse you awarded last time.
Where is she?
In the director's office. Come with me.
Don't move. Move again and you're dead.
Bitch. This is what you get for seducing Brother Hua. You too. Strip her clothes off. Leave nothing on her.
Yes, yes.
No, no, no.
Shinshu. Shinshu, are you okay?
Why are you so late?
I'm sorry, it's my fault for not protecting you. Don't worry, I'll never let Xia Yue go, nor will I spare the Xia family.
Brother Hua, it's not like that. Listen to me.
Shut up. I don't need your explanations, but you need to know. The Xia Corporation should go bankrupt.
No. Brother Hua, listen to me.
Director Xia, I've brought the rope. This is a special dog tying rope. It's very sturdy. Oh my. What's going on? What happened? Could it be that Shinshu? Isn't she lovely?
So lovely. She actually made Brother Hua want to deal with the Xia family. I want to kill her.
Director Xia, I have a great plan to use someone else. Guaranteed to not dirty your hands.
What's the plan?
In our hospital's psych ward, there's a psychotic male nurse, too scared of his retaliation, to fire him all this time. So even if he kills someone, it's not illegal.
Shinshu will die tonight.
Not tonight, but rest assured. He's deluded about being loved, to the point of madness. I'll make him approach Shinshu. Once he claims her as his own, Shinshu will never escape his clutches.
Then hurry up, and call him over.
Understood. Nurse Bai, come to the director's office.
Director Xia. The supervisor said you wanted me.
Bai Lian. Your Bai team is the hospital's most elite department. Prove yourself worthy.
Thank you, Director Xia.
Thank head nurse Shanshu instead. She requested your transfer herself. Seems like she's very invested in you. Probably has feelings for you.
She likes me? I knew she liked me. Shoo, I won't let you down.
Shanshu, keep flirting with men. Land yourself with this psycho. See how that works out for you.
Where are you going?
To beat up Xia Yue, and everyone bullying you.
Don't. We can't cross Xia Yue. She thinks you're CEO Hua, hence her hostility toward me. I'll just quit. Won't have to deal with them anymore.
This is all my fault. I dragged you into this. Shanshu. I'm actually from Hua Group.
Hua Xiao. You don't need to explain. I understand everything. But whatever happened before, between you and Mr. Hua, now that you've chosen to start over, I'm willing to accept you.
What has she misunderstood? Does she think Mr. Hua and I have an improper relationship? You've misunderstood. That's not what I meant.
I never believed their rumors. I trust that you would never sell your body. Hua Xiao, I'll head back to work first. What I said earlier was true. No matter what history you have with Mr. Hua, I can still accept you, as long as we can be good together from now on.
Okay. Rest assured. There's nothing between us. When you recover, I'll take you to see Grandpa. Then you'll understand. My relationship with Mr. Hua is proper.
Alright. I'll get back to work then.
Xia Yue and the Xia Group, you're going bankrupt. Make the announcement. Bankrupt the Xia Group tonight.
But Mr. Hua, your grandfather and old Mr. Xia are comrades in arms who share a life and death bond. The old master would never approve.
Tell him either. The Xia Group goes bankrupt, or we send Xia Yue to Africa. Permanently.
Understood.
Should I really resign? But if I quit, with my qualifications, I can't possibly find another first-tier hospital position. Nor will I accidentally get a head nurse job again. If we have children later, we'll need school district housing.
Head Nurse Shen. I'm a male nurse from psychiatry. My name is Bai Lian. This milk tea is to calm your nerves. I heard the new director bullied you. But there's good news. She's been fired.
What? Xia Yue got dismissed?
Yeah. I heard she came to our hospital due to the Xia family's influence. But she abused her power, bullied you, damaging Hua Hospital's reputation beyond repair. So, Mr. Hua fired her and exiled her to Africa.
Oh my god, this is such amazing news. Mr. Hua is truly fair and just a modern-day hero.
Rumor has it, Mr. Hua initially planned to take down the Xia family. But Madam Hua intervened. So, the Xia family agreed to send Xia Yue to Africa as punishment.
Mr. Hua made the call. Hua Xiao must have persuaded him. Hua Xiao. Thank you.
Nurse Shun, are you okay?
I'm fine. This is such great news. I'm overjoyed. I was going to quit.
But you must stay. Absolutely not. I forbid it.
What's happening now?
Well, since Xia Yue's gone, I'm staying put.
It's nothing.
Thank you.
Good to hear. Oh. This milk tea will calm your nerves. Please take it.
Alright. Thanks.
That sweet smile. You really do like me. I can't wait any longer. After work today, you'll be mine. Ha ha.
Bai Lian, what do you want?
Xiao Shu, no more hiding. I know the truth. You like me, don't you? I like you too.
Are you misunderstanding something? I'm already married, and I don't like you either. Have some self-respect.
Impossible. You're lying to me, aren't you? Are you deceiving me? If you don't like me, why did you request my transfer to your department? You keep smiling at me so sweetly every day. You even drank the milk tea I gave you yesterday. You do like me.
HR transferred you here, not me. Seek treatment if you're sick. Stop making scenes here.
He's insane.
Claiming I like him. Look at that pathetic face.
Must be mentally ill. His creepy stares disgust me.
I'm not the crazy one. Liar. You're a liar. You obviously like me. Why won't you admit it?
Pervert. I don't want to escalate this. Get lost now, or I'll call security. Pathetic. Your 36-year single heart fell for Shinshu's charm.
Why are you lying to me too? You said she liked me and requested my day shift transfer.
Exactly. She confessed liking you, wanted you in her department. Now she's seducing Mr. Hua. That's why she's denying it.
Wretch. Wretch.
A broke worker like you versus the prestigious Mr. Hua. She'll obviously choose him.
My love. I'll make you mine. Good thing I have backup plans. Xiao Shu. You forced my hand.
Shinshu, even if Xia Yuwei's transferred, you won't get peace. The hospital is packed. He wouldn't dare anything here. No, I'm calling Hua Xiao. Ask him to take me home. Where am I?
In my arms. Ha ha ha. Shu, stop struggling. Tonight, you'll be mine.
I'm warning you, don't touch me. My husband will make you pay.
Husband? Darn, Shen Shu, you're married. Why lead me on?
You're insane. Who led you on?
Shut up, you gold digger, you heartless flirt. You reeled me in, then mocked my poverty. Now you'll take what I give. I'll show everyone your true gold-digging colors. Lie still. Take it off.
Incompetence. Find her now. In 30 minutes. I must see madam.
Yes.
Made 15 calls. With no answer. Shen Shu, please be safe.
Mr. Hua, look.
Location. Hospital ward. Jerk. Shen Shu.
Darling.
I'm sorry, I came too late. Clean this up. Ensure he vanishes completely.
Yes. Move. Mr. Hua, Bai Lian has been handled. The previously leaked videos have been blocked and deleted. Bai Lian revealed. Xia Yue was the instigator. The cyberbullying against Mrs. Hua was also Xia Yue's doing.
She should die. The Xia family must pay for her actions. Grandmother's stance?
Old Madam says, you have full authority.
From this day forward, I won't tolerate any mention of the Xias in this world. As for that sister-in-law, erase her from the industry.
Understood. A global ban on the Xias. One fool ruins the whole clan. The Xias are finished. Mr. Wang's an idiot. With Mr. Hua's in-law, he could have prospered, but he chose ruin.
As for Xia Yue in Africa, Shu's suffering tonight. She'll experience it thousandfold. You know what to do.
Yes, Mr. Hua.
I'm sorry, Shu.
No. No. Hubby, save me.
Don't be scared. I'm here. I'm here.
I dreamed of falling off a cliff. And you ignored me. I'm scared. If one day, you really abandon me, what'll I do?
I, Hua Xiao, swear, in this lifetime, I'll only love Shu. If I break this oath, may I be disgraced, and die miserably.
Don't say that. I trust you.
In my whole life, I only recognize you, as my wife.
You're the only one for me.
Shu, I need to confess something, to you. Can I tell you now?
Okay.
The truth is, I am Mr. Hua himself, not his chauffeur. I pretended to be poor, thinking you were, scheming to approach Grandma. But after knowing you, I saw your kind heart, and positive spirit. You're who I want. Give me another chance, to make it right.
What? You're Hua Group CEO? No wonder we escaped dangers. No wonder Xia Yue keeps targeting me.
I'm sorry, Shu. This is my fault.
It's okay. I just never imagined you were so important.
Shu, I formally propose to you. Marry me, please. I'll make you the happiest woman.
I do.
Wonderful. I, Hua Xiao, can finally openly love you. Shu. We'll stay together. Forever. Never apart.
Yes. Big bro. I finally found the one person in this world who loves me the most. Mom, Dad, don't worry. I will be happy.